Welcome into the latest of my UKBBL games. I was going to say a number, and I actually have no idea how many games I've played on this team anymore. Not that many. I think maybe it's like game 4, I guess. We played the Halflings, then we played the Wood Elves and had our Wolf die, and then we played the game after that where we had just one Ghoul. So yeah, I think this is game 4. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll already know. So we've got a necromantic team with a block flesh golem and a guard wraith, and we have a newly bought wolf that I've forgotten to name. That's bad. We've got Anton the Fury, who will become someone else later. We've got a break tackle zombie, because random skills are funny sometimes. Looks like we've got 12 players, which is nice. We're up against another necro team. They've got a block flesh golem as well. They've got a block wolf and a bludge ghoul. So we've got the same amount of guard. We've both got one flesh block golem, but they've got a bit of extra block on their wolf and their ghoul. 2 rerolls for our opponent, 2 rerolls for me, 55,000 in inducements, which I guess is just going to be okay. We've won the coin toss, and I think we take the ball first. It is snowing, but I don't think that changes our decision. Really nice to have a third reroll, and I was just thinking to myself, because I forgot to check, do I only have 2 rerolls because I didn't buy one and I forgot? But no, I had to spend all my cash rebuying the wolf, so definitely that was not a deliberate choice. Also, I've just realised I missed that we've given our ghoul sure hands, haven't we? That was after the last game. I had a long think about whether to take sure hands or block, but I decided since I was stuck on 2 rerolls, I wanted sure hands, so I think I'm okay with that. Happy New Year, Pat. I think I'm okay with all of that. Alright, so block is nice. Let's get those block pieces in there to do our punching off the things. This is the bit where I start saying, as I have in all of my UKBBL games, I don't know how to play necro, so it's going to be an adventure for me and for you. We're all going to work it out together, or not work it out, one of the two. We're going to try. And that's what really matters, isn't it? I'm going to give it a red hot crack. Which is a phrase I've stolen from watching too much Australian MasterChef. Necro is easy, that's why Andy plays them. Shots fired. Shots fired from Blood Bowl now. Australian MasterChef is off. I saw an episode where someone made a meringue and they all cheered. I mean, I would cheer if someone was making me a meringue. I haven't actually watched it in years. I used to love it a really long time ago. My ex and I got very into it. Distorter, thank you so much for the 10-month resub. Happy New Year. But it's like wildly complicated compared to British MasterChef. Like British MasterChef is just some people in a room. Like Australian MasterChef had so much going on. There were immunity pins. There were like team challenges and some incredible trips. They went and fed food to the Dalai Lama one time. Like all sorts going on. But I really liked it for a while. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I don't know how to play Necromantic. Oh, I did mention it? Okay. Let's go, sure hands. Didn't even need it. Why am I taking the extra square there? Let's just do it in 2 steps, not 3. So what I am trying to think about here is just how to make it awkward for my opponent to use their wolf with the frenzy. Whether I'm doing that successfully, I don't know, but that's why we're trying to keep players paired up, and this central bit in the line, so it just all makes it harder to throw that wolf in there with the frenzy. I was surprised, I thought they usually boomerang. Oh my god, I missed the terrible joke until just now. I'm so sorry, Magia. You set up that punchline and it took me until now to notice it. I'm so sorry. And I called it a terrible joke, but I also did laugh. So there I was, thinking you were just making a normal comment, and now I realise you were swinging for a Dr. Hellboy style halftime report joke. See, I didn't know because it wasn't halftime, so. Happy New Year, DRP. I enjoy terrible jokes. You sound like that the most. Good. Good. That's alright then. It is a break tackle zombie, Schnauber. And why would it not be? Why would Salino not be a break tackle zombie? It's the new meta. Okay, just comes in with the Wraith on our non-block column. They don't have a bench, so I don't expect we're going to see fouling here, but you never know. I should have said a break tackle zombie, TM. So I think what we want to do here is the old thing that I see Andy do, where we bring the wolf around and use our stand firm to make sure that we're getting 2 goes at punching it in the face. This does just have to go. It's going to get punched again, but kind of his job here, right?
Smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Essentially a safe block. No, but I need to keep that player there. Okay. Come on, Anton the Fury.
I think the werewolf is hungry, Jim.
Would you like to go down
See, you cannot stand firm, but I'm going to stand firm, so it doesn't really make a difference. Claws. Did absolutely nothing. And now we're actually leaving that a bit exposed because I can't go this way or I'll get surfed. So maybe that was all not worth it. Maybe.
Unity is strength.
Probably it was all not worth it.
Now it's fighting to move freely.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
Seemed good at the time to get the claws into the flesh golem. Maybe it was all silly. Carrier foul. You're a visionary, Torquemada. Did you have a nice Christmas in Spain? I mean, you're in Spain, so I assume. Assume by default. I was talking to Mef's last night and saying I assume Christmas in Spain involves lots of churros,
See your instruction guide for further details.
and I base that on absolutely nothing other than that I would want to eat churros and hot chocolate in the cold. So that's my authoritative insight into what Christmas in Spain must be like. A platonic ideal of Christmas. Just ate and drank all day. Yes. The other day I had a line of pick the ball up so it could foul. Apparently this is just the new meta. No one told me. We're going to have a wolf die here, aren't we? I've only just rebought this wolf and it's going to die. I can feel this. I can already feel what's going to happen. All of that energy put back into
It's a big game, Bob.
playing a game last game with a ghoul and no wolves, and we're just going to lose Anton the Fury before I've even named them.
Ask me again when there's more blood on the field. Yeah.
Oh, they have two wolves. How did I miss they have two wolves? I said, oh, they're not. I'm not doing it with you.
It's going to be decisive.
Why not do it with the wolf? Maybe because they didn't want to get their wolf trapped like we got ours trapped. Okay. Yeah, I thought they were going to do the same trick as we did, where they push in with the wolf and could push into their bottom.
They've got the advantage.
If I've not got flesh gone down again, who did it? You. I think we don't stand firm here. So I want you back in more user square. Good. No, that's helpful. We are getting a bit forced to the sideline here, which I do not like. Do not like that at all. That's too nice. I think we take that and see how it goes. That goes for pals, that's good. This works just like that. This is awkward for us, isn't it? If it wasn't snowing, I'd consider the Brits off this, but we are snowing, so that's not really on the cards. One dice with block or two dice without. I guess I'll just take the one dice with here. Sorry, the two dice with
They've got the
without.
advantage. But there is no
Okay, don't get it. I find this really hard with Necro, and playing into Necro is just multiplying it. Not in a good spot. TBH. I'm just walking that like straight where it came from. Probably am. Okay, just push. But with that push, we follow. Now we've got two here,
I wouldn't touch them.
which do nothing for us.
Let alone
Not a great turn.
Count those ticks.
At least we got that down there.
Hold them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Feels so weird to see Flesh to no guard, yeah. I think we had a talk about that when I was skilling that up, whether it was better to take guard first, and then, but I just think on development, block still feels like the right way to start. Oh man, that would have been such a nice one to break arm on. Oh well. If I use my blitz, not use my blitz, but I also have no idea where I could use it. Ball carrier, run round, do a rush and blitz that. Maybe not. One dice into one dice here. Going to try to dodge this. Good. That's not really a good square for us. Now just imagine if this was a break tackle zombie, we could do an amazing dodge blitz. But it's not a break tackle zombie. Diced. Oh, didn't need break tackle. What a hero. What a hero Itchy is. Not that it achieved anything, but it was fun. Definitely an option. Not a good option, but an option. This feels so hard. Like, I really don't know how I'm supposed to move forward here. And, like, to be fair, we are playing necro against, like, a slightly better necro team, right? Not even slightly better. They've got 2 wolves, we've got 1. A better necro team. Like, yeah, this feels really hard.
Cabal Vision HD comes with a range of
Sorry for random bad mouse control while I was just looking at some things on my second screen. Yeah, trying not to get it killed, but we're not trying, because we learned that lesson the hard way already. But leaving it on the floor was not good either, so... We were also trying to use it to kill other things. I really liked it on turn 1 or 2 or whatever it was, and we got to use it to do a 2 dice into 2 dice. But then it didn't kill the thing. If it had just killed the thing, I would have all felt worth it. So, bit of a mistake by our wolf there, not doing the kill. I did manage to win my game with 1 ghoul and no wolf. I will say it was challenging and possibly quite lucky.
I'm looking forward to these next few matches.
Sometimes lucky. What league is this? UKBBL. Maybe I should have put that in the title. Let's put it in the title for now. I'm supposed to be Blood Bowl now. I do need to sort out dog care, which I actually had forgotten again this morning. So yeah, that's on my list to do. Because I've not currently got anyone to watch the dog, and if I haven't got someone to watch the dog, I can't come. But if I were to get the dog cover sorted, then yes.
There's a couple pretty good players on this field, Jim. They're just hiding behind all the crap.
Are you in UKBBL, Shambo?
That could have been worse.
Oh, okay. I thought Blood Bowl was saying that like you would know what the mood is. Because I didn't know what the mood is when I agreed to join it. I had no idea what any of this was. I've talked plenty on previous UKBBL streams about having possibly signed up without understanding the structure of the league, and maybe I wouldn't if I had known how it works, but I don't want that to become repetitive. Hey Shepherd, Happy New Year.
That'll do, player.
Alright, that's good. So we are standing still. J-Lev! Hey J-Lev. J-Lev, you
Like
are
a fucking read the android's
boobies.
memory.
Booby! Incredible that no one impressed it before J-Lev did. As ever. Always surprised when people are not on top of that. J-Lev, you're my ogre on my human team we've been playing earlier today. And you haven't killed anyone yet. A little disappointing. A little bit less than we were hoping for from you. Okay. Down. Oh, second time where if we'd done it with a bloody wolf it would have broken armour. But when the wolf did it, it didn't break armor. Stupid wolf. Stupid not wolves. Stupid blood bowl. Stupid. Stupid. Fine. Fine, we'll blitz without using the wolf again. Fine.
Slippery like an eel. Just squash him next time.
You think we should say Jalev's name as one syllable, Shanaba? So just Jalev? Or is it like a silent J? Like Chlev? I don't know. I got it the first time. Jalev. Okay. Are we fouling a flesh column here? I think maybe we're fouling a flesh column. We've got a bench, right? Okay, we've got a bench of 1. And I am struggling to make progress. And I feel like maybe fouling a flesh column will increase our ability to make progress. On the other hand, I might just get stuck here and my team may suffer a miserable, slow ending. Who knows, really? Do you feel like I'm very stuck to a side here, which is generally not what you're trying to do with, well, with any team actually, but definitely not with Necro, against Necro. Come on, Shizurasti. Broke arm at least. Didn't get sent off. Okay. Obviously, like, you'd prefer to get the removal, but actually, like, that's kind of okay. Alright, now, Salino, our incredible break tackle zombo. Break tackle! Oh, yeah! Oh my god! Chat, look at what's happening. Look at what's happening! This would have failed if we weren't visionaries who'd taken break tackle on our zombie. Sometimes you just gotta think outside the box, you know? You gotta hear what other people are saying, like people who are out there who are saying wrong things, like don't put break tackle on a zombie. You've got to hear that, and you've got to go no. You've got to say to yourself, we've got bigger ideas. It's not ladder, Shamba, so it's not Cyanide's fault that we've random the secondary. We just random secondary because we had a 6 SPP, and then we thought, let's keep it for now. Don't know why. But it's turned out we've actually managed to trigger break tackle on a zombie, so it's Cyanide's fault that break tackle worked? Are you suggesting that I have secret dice hacks? So it definitely wasn't plan A to try and go up a sideline, right? But my thinking was partly that I wanted that foul, but also partly that we've got at least one of the flesh golems stuck where it is right now. We foul this flesh golem, and we have got players who can hold the sideline from the frenzy. Maybe we can make progress this way. I may well be about to find out I can't, but that is why I decided to go this way, even though I have reservations about it. We'll see if it turns out that my reservations were all well-founded. Probably they are. Just saying break tackle zombie should fail all dodges on principle. It's a little bit rude. It's a little bit hurtful. To poor Salino, who worked really hard to learn how to break tackles.
It's said that you save a place for your money.
That's because they share the vault with the gold wizards, and nobody can steal from that.
Why are we blitzing with the ghoul and not the wolf?
This player likes to be well assisted.
Oh, I guess because if they'd done the frenzy there, I could have not stood firm and put the drag their wolf. But yeah, I guess I would have gone to a 1. Nice. I still don't know if I would have wanted to do it though, because doing it would have put me very squeezed. going to be some very big blocks on this wraith coming up. Like, this wraith needs to fall over next turn. If it doesn't fall over, we're going to have some problems. That's my diagnosis of my own position here. I just imagine now, like, let's look at this from the other side, right? Look at our poor opponent. If that was a break tackle zombie, no problem, right? You just dodge it to here. Easy. But they're stuck. We've got the break tackle zombie and they don't. So it's a big negative for them, really. Pretty sure that's just standing up. Well, that's not good. Thank goodness. That's very nearly very not good. Still not great because that's half our rerolls gone. Ooh, but it's an armor break, so that is good. Just a stun, but that's okay. We try to come back into here now. Foul that. I really want to punch this, but I don't know if I've got the angle for it. I guess we can stick the guard in here. Have a go at it with the wrestle zombo. Nice power on a wolf. Do not hate. We're really going to need to break armor on this foul. Just quietly. Just quietly, going to be a very important foul here. And that's our last reroll. We have to spend it. Oh, flip off. Okay, well, that's just the end of the drive, isn't it? That's just the end of the drive. Like, we needed to make that, we needed to move this, we needed to foul that. Like, they now just have hit on the ball. We've rolled a lot of 181s today. Like, not in this game, that's the first one in this game, but today overall, it's been a lot. I doubt I've rolled 81 blocks in total so far today, and we've rolled, it's either 3 or 4 in 81s. So yeah, this is definitely, I think we're already at the point of 0-0 is our best outcome for half-time, because we're not going to score from here. We're going to lose the ball in a second. Can we stop them from scoring back? It's pretty much already where we're at. It's just so hard to make progress. Like, we massively need to have another player that is... We need another wolf, and we need more rerolls, and we need block, we need more guard. This just feels like really, really rough. It's a terrible start. Hoping that at least might stay up, might give us some chance. This doesn't feel very fair. Oh well, it's happened. It has happened. It was a pretty rough set of things that happened all at once. We rolled 1 in 9, 1 in 81, and then their first block caused a KO on pretty much our most important player, other than the wolf maybe. It's the only guard we've got. Feels bad. Feels not nice. Oh, that's just a 1 dice 5+ knockdown as well. Into a good scatter for them. Okay. It's still a good scatter for them. So yeah, when I said before we're aiming for 0-0, I think we're not aiming for 0-0 anymore because it's just going to be 1-0 down. I think any hope of 0-0 just disappeared as well. This has been shit.
I call that a tie. Werewolves do make good
Cool. That's another 181. Into a... would have been a dead wolf, but it regened. That is either our 4th or 5th 181 so far today. Second in this game. We've done 6 turns. I mean, yeah, I haven't been enjoying this UKBBL season. I did seriously think about quitting after the wolf died in game 2, but I thought, let's stick it out. And turns out we're just not going to have fun. But we're sticking it out because we signed up to a league and that's what you do. But yes, next time I will read the fine print about how the league works. Because I'm not having a good time.
Did you know it's rumored that Spike magazine editor Yuri Rimmer actually
I don't know how many rounds there are in this season. I hope there's not like loads and loads. I feel like we're about halfway through, so hopefully it's not one of those things that goes on forever. Well, it can't go on forever, can it? But leagues can vary a lot in length. And how you feel the last few games I've had 2 or 3 removals in the first few times, you're like, okay, that's the way it is. Yeah, that's why I like playing elves actually, is that when you do get the removals against you, like you can generally still play. Like you kind of expect it to happen. You're like, okay, well at least I can still do something. It's genuinely one of the things I like about them. I'm just trying to hit things, like we're not stopping this anymore, so... What is it like to have just like normal blocking dice? Like what is that like? How is that experience? I have to assume it's more rewarding than this. I'll let you know if I get them. I'm like not even trying to achieve anything, right? Like I was hoping for at least a push and I could come here and then I can get 2 dice with this one. That's like the peak of my ambition at this point, is just to be able to have like a turn of doing anything. Like we're not trying to stop the ball, we're not trying to play anything. We're just literally trying to do a couple of blocks and maybe we'll get some SVP. And like even that is beyond us. Like that tiniest thing of like, can we actually just like do some blocks is just not a thing that we were able to do in this game. It's 0 attempt to play the game right now. We're just genuinely trying to have like a turn of not just immediately failing. No, it's not broken RNG. It's just dice. Like it's a dice game. Like if you've played tabletop Blood Bowl, you've seen the RNG be just as broken. Like real life dice can be just as stupid, but this is stupid.
That's a matter. Still, I'm willing to bet a good punch. Face down
Might as well grab the feather. Shove it up.
If the RNG has been mixed specifically to benefit Torquemada and no one else, that does sound likely. It's been done in such a clever way he hasn't even realised it himself.
How are they going to catch a ball? They're constantly writhing around on the ground.
Like, what do you even want me to do here, right? Like, there's nothing for me to do.
There's only one word to say.
Not words. A sound. Crunch.
Did you dice Magia? What an absolutely pointless half of Blood Bowl. Oh well.
Yeah, sounds like a good old-fashioned fight. A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. What a nervous punch.
Thanks for the follow, someone. Awesome. Oh, and a Prime sub. I feel like this cannot be the most compelling time to be watching, but thank you very much for the Prime sub, and welcome to the Weirdos.
Push back. Not over.
That's when the ball was covered. Us is turning into a trap defense. The end zone is a corner.
Okay, 3+ to get that raid back.
That's a don't touch it.
So of course we don't. I have so little enthusiasm for playing the second half. Like, we need that piece. They're already up. They've already got an extra wolf on us. They've already got a million times better dice than us. Can we not just have our one flipping guard piece back? Of course we can't. On a 66% chance. We have our break tackles on me still. We do. It's the only thing that's rolled well. It's our 1-3+ break tackle we did. Oh, it's so. I mean, I cannot stress enough how bad that is. Right, like, the only chance we don't lose this game is that we force a turnover. Right, like, and being as we're already down a wolf on them and they have more block than us, literally, like, that is just one of the single most, probably like the most important piece we've got for defense. Honestly, like, possibly even more important than the wolf. Like, you need the guard, you need the foul appearance, you need the sidestep. Like, that is really, really bad. And we're already, like, needing, like, really long shot stuff to go our way. So to not get the thing that is not at all a long shot with the keg. sucks. It sucks so much. It's just like absolutely like, it's not like I expect like I need to win every game or I need to like even like draw every game. You just like want to be able to like have some feeling that you've got a chance, and like I feel like we've not had a chance here since like turn 4, whatever it was, and we rolled up third, both down in 4 blocks, and then they rolled a immediate 1 dice 5+ knockdown and scatter. Like, give us like anything at any point in the game that lets us feel like we're playing. That's all I want. Like, just any amount of engagement from this. Something to make it feel interesting at least, because it's taking a really long time and it's not interesting.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will.
Written. Players can barely speak. And you should know. You've interviewed them.
Yeah, a little bit, Zach, a little bit. I know I'm feeling like this because of how I feel about UKBBL, which is the problem, right? That's why I said before, like I don't want to like quit because I feel like once you've signed up to something, you should finish it. But like because I have that mindset towards UKBBL to begin with, like when things are then shit in the games, it's just like my enthusiasm for it is so small because I just rather not be playing the games. And it's really not UKBBL's fault, like, because their rules are their rules. I just did not know what I was signing up for when I signed up, and that's my fault. I keep saying every game, but it's still true. But I hate that it means I keep having to spend my time doing something that makes me grumpy, and that can't be that fun to watch. No, I really enjoy most of the leagues I play in. I really enjoy them. I love Rebel. I am having loads of fun in IRBB. Like, not every league has to go well. It's just that this one has a whole system, a whole structure that I just like, and I feel really trapped in it. I really need that guard. I'm just going to make bad decisions because at least a quick decision gets me out of this game quickly. Like, it doesn't have to be a good decision, just a decision that gets me out.
Too easy.
Hey, there's something that went our way. Dodging. I think no. We're just squishing it, aren't we? Claws did matter.
I've always been a fan of yours. They sell a rather fetching line of t-shirts.
Hey Goza. Goza, I have seen your message about the rosters. I promise I will get them in. had a really busy Christmas, and then I've come back, and yesterday I was up until 10 o'clock working on work. So like since I got back home from Christmas, I've been working like constantly. Today's my first day back on Blood Bowl. I promise I'll put my roster in. I do need to look at the roster rules because I actually have no idea what they are, but I will put a roster in. We've still got 4 days till the 5th. I know you're like, as an organizer, it's much more like for you to think about, so I am sorry. But I will. I need to think about what I'm playing, but I have to look at the rules first to decide what I'm playing. You're not thinking about the boat down here, are you? No.
Yeah. Always wear underpants. He got himself out of a danger.
So removing the flesh golem definitely has made this a trickier offense for them now, right? Like, it slightly cancels the loss of our guard because now we've got the small strength advantage. And that pretty much evens out, but it more importantly puts them currently, at least they've got hits to take, but they're currently on they're on 10 for this drive and we're on 11. So especially when you've got to have someone carrying the ball, that's something.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will.
I think we don't lose it and make that be a turnover. Seems good. Means we get to stand that up and hit their wraith if we don't, well, in theory, hit it anyway. The ball is not very safe at the moment. Let's take that first. Power's great. Okay, all breaks very nice. Do we hit here or do we hit here? I think we want to put all the pressure on this turn. Sub block one. That should have already stood up. That's. We want to hit here because then we could actually hit that from there as well. Could also hit it from there if we want to and leave the flesh golem. I think our bits is just going to be here. I do quite like the idea of getting that on the ball, which we can't do at the moment, but we could if we get this out of the way. It's a bit greedy going for the claws, but I think we have to be greedy. That's where we are in the game, we're behind. Didn't need the claws, but does get the KO, which is pretty nice. Okay. Okay.
Watch it, Jill. No, my luck, it's even better hit than any of those kids out there.
I just send stuff off here. Okay, that gives me another hit in it, which I don't hate.
Now as green as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Don't know if they missed that one.
Fighting.
He won't leave it alone.
Yeah, that's worked out very well for us.
We may see that.
Okay, wow, the dice have come very hard for us. in the last couple of turns. We've got 3 of them off the pitch, including 2 pretty useful ones. I think this might end up being a potato. From here, that stun's also helping us a lot. The dice of what did I say while I was locked in my thought? Hey, Silsey.
Yeah, I can see.
God, I don't really.
No need to be like that. My life coach says I have deep enough.
Yeah, that's definitely got a lot tougher for them. So now they're down 3 players on the drive, and obviously with the ball needing to be an extra player as well, and that one's stunned. Like this is uncomfortable because you can go for it with a wolf, but then it would go to a 1 dice if you don't get it first time. Okay, just takes that first hit on the zombie. I mean, the other thing is they don't need to score though, right? So they don't necessarily need to force anything. Just the strength of their position. Does break armor, but doesn't remove at least. This feels like we're going to push through, because if you're not pushing through, I don't think you want to base that. But if you are pushing through, then trying to slow everything down makes sense. The dice become very hard for us. Okay. I did not realise I said that. Or at least if I did, I didn't realise it was going to trigger you lot in chat. Okay, we're not doing what I thought, but we're going to go to the right. Okay. Oh, we're handing off. Wow, it's a big roll. Okay, but yeah, pretty strong though now, because that just runs off this way and we might not be able to catch them before they score. Okay. I mean, they can't... They're not actually safe from the sidelines, because zombies can reach it. It feels a bit exposed. See what we can do. That's going to be the best one for blitzing at the moment, so see if we can free you up. Can. Okay. That gets us to... Gets us 2 dice. It's a bit of a conundrum on this, because if you take the 3+, then you get yourself an extra hit. But obviously if that 3+ fails and you don't get the hit at all, let's get some players back first. Let's get break tackle Zombo in. Bring our wolf around. Take this block, which has got book.
This is going to be enough to come out on top.
Okay. I think we just got to do the block here. We don't want to risk fighting the 3+. So, if nothing else, it's not going to be in range this turn, so... Do we put a reroll in? I think the answer is no. Feels bad, but I think the answer is no.
Smells weakness.
Because, like, they haven't got amazing places to go this turn, right? I hadn't looked at chat in a few seconds. I look at Collie's look out, and suddenly all I can see is Collie in capital letters. My little penis. I said it quietly. Collie did not say it quietly. I shout it from the rooftops. That ghoul's not in a great square, is it? We've got our speedy ones back to normal. That might be too deep. That probably should be further up. A few squares, but... Okay, we're not moving that one. We are blitzing here. I'm guessing we're going to run backwards, but I'm not sure. Okay. Because I don't think forwards looks very promising for them. And again, they are winning, so... Everyone clapped. Oh my god, salty. Listen, this is not after dark. It's very early in the day. In a sense it is. What sense is that? It is somewhere, that's true. I mean, it's nearly 2 o'clock, so we're not that far away from it in England, to be fair. Dark again before too long. Oh, cheeky one, nice. On our favourite zombie. How dare you. Punch, break, tackle, zombo. Okay. Stand that up. Stand that up. And... definitely want to take that hit. Okay. Not what we were hoping for, but... I mean, we've pretty much got to surf this wolf, right? I think it's like illegal not to. Cheers to that. Okay. That's good. Stand that up. Oh. Don't know how I feel about that reroll. Do I need it? I think we don't want to give him that because then I can just push through here. Tricky one. Not totally sure. Not totally sure if that was right to spend the reroll there, but we did it, so. I wouldn't call it light in the UK just at the start, yeah. Like I said, we got a bit of a storm going on down here as well.
This is a big game, Bob. How do you feel about being in such an important match?
Indifferent. Ask me again when there's more blood on the field. Yeah.
Tough spot for Pyro 1. Like, I'm not feeling great still because we have to score and they don't, but definitely this is a tough spot. With only 7 players left and several of them quite tied up. Well, all but the ball carrier based. Think you might be right, Schnabel. Okay, ball is coming around.
It's just too fast. Break some legs, please. It's too speedy for my eyes.
Got 2 dice there with the ghoul. Does not get the knockdown on Salino, the super zombo. Takes the push.
Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was too easy.
Out on Wrestle Zombie. It's a tricky one because you are taking more players, and so you maybe didn't want to follow because then you could use a Dauntless here. But then you wouldn't be tagging this, so I can see either side of that. Dodges the Wraith looking for a blitz. Doesn't put the reroll in, KOs it well. I mean, they have had rotten armor rolls this half for sure. For sure. I need to bring you back to the middle again as the first thing, just to make sure we're covered. It's got stand for us, so that's okay there. This feels like one of those very important turn ordering turns. So we could put someone in here and then we can chain push that, but I don't know if it really achieves anything for us. Oh, it could. Yeah, it could actually. Yeah, we do want to do that. Definitely. Perfect. Push into you. Do not stand firm. Go to here. So then we hit this one here. Perfect. I'm not following that. Okay. Now the only question is, do we blitz with you, or do we just base you, take the block there? If I blitz with you, still got a 1 dice on it after. That's not as good. I feel like maybe it's better to keep the blitz. If we won't be able to blitz the ball because we don't know how to do it. But could hit it here now before we take the block on the ball, and then we're at least going to have that trapped behind the thing. 1, 2, 3. I'll do that from you anyway, so I think we definitely bring that round first. I think we probably should stick something on you. There's not many of them left now, so just keeping them all busy. Why did I think that was still going to be 2 dice? It's definitely not 2 dice now. Not very clever. Hit that for 2 dice. That was stupid. Take the 1 dice. The 1 dice fails. You're still tagged on here, but you can. I think we've got to hit the ball. I think we just do. I think it's too important to. Really dumb. Really dumb. But
Will it make a difference?
opponent is now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. That's pretty rough. I still feel like we're not going to score though. So maybe it won't matter. What's this conversation about? I hope Runbad made partner. Oh my god, it's crazy that Runbad isn't partner. Like, Runbad is, like, really well watched, great streamer, puts loads of effort into making great content, has been doing it for ages, like, absolutely should be partner. I can't believe he isn't. I will say, it makes less difference than you think, becoming partner. Don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but doesn't really change as much as I think people imagine it does. But he should be partner. The thing is, Bob Bonat, when you get above the requirement, you don't necessarily just get it. It doesn't work like that. That's actually almost like the most, when I was doing it, I found that most frustrating part, like when I was getting the numbers, but I still wasn't immediately approved. Shush you, Schnarber. Troublemaker. Okay, gonna blitz here. Doesn't feel like the ball's going to be safe. But I mean, they haven't got many players, so fair enough. Like, it's tough to keep it safe. Maybe it's changed since I did it, Pat. When I did it, it was very like, what's the word? Like very not made clear. There's a word for it I can't think of, but yeah, it was a very murky process. Like, you weren't given reasons. You were just told, like, keep trying. But maybe they do measure that. Like, maybe it is to do with like the interaction chat. But yeah, it didn't feel at the time when I did it like they really gave you a lot of information.
It's about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Okay, so now we can come at this from here. 2 dice into 2 dice, and if we don't get it on those, then we've still got more goes we can have here. Push, push. We gotta go from there. We can get another go from there. So that's quite a lot of goes. That is quite a lot of goes. Got it on the first one. Not get the best scatter, but that's okay. That's okay. Turn 14, so we've got time. That's unbroken already. Got the reroll. That's what I probably do want to do it. Okay. Let's try. So I don't want to dodge away because of the snow. That's whatever the word is. Stunned. Punch. I think we found this. Great. Arm break's all I wanted there. Didn't really matter if it gets removed or not. Just to really reduce the number of like options again. The poor Pyro one. I mean, like, as frustrating as the first half was for me, this has definitely been exactly as frustrating for Pyro one. Like, they've had their entire team just taken off So all of the lack of engagement I had in that first half, they're having in this half, just in a different way. Like, it hasn't been about them failing dice, it's just been about all their players coming off. It is a game of 2 halves, this one.
Do you think there's going to be any action at all in this game? I'd like to see something.
I don't even really know what you do here. Like, try the uphill. There's not really much else you can do. I already can hear in my head from doing the World Champs thing, like Jimmy being like, no, totally wrong. But part of me does wonder if it was better to go defense first in this matchup, because both of us have had a horrendous offense, and part of that is because Necro is so good on defense. Goes the uphill, gets pushes. Could reroll, last reroll. Confidence check. Confidence check for this one is starting to be pretty good, to be honest. I need to make that confidence check sound alert. I meant to do that ages ago. Alright. So it's a 3 dice. Lovely. Oh, break as well. Amazing. I think I'm going to be greedy here and try and hand off to the wolf, which is maybe going to cost me the game, but also team needs block on those wolves so badly. I say on those wolves, on the one wolf we've got. The one wolf we've got needs block so badly. They won't be able to reach. There, just to make sure that wolf is not getting to us. If this fails, so if I hand off there, that can't reach, that can't reach, that can't reach because things are in front of it. So yeah, we do the handoff try, and then we've always got sure hands to try again to pick it up next half, next turn. But I think we can put the reroll in because we've got the sure hands. Good. Just gonna wrestle out of the way. Don't think we need to foul. Just. So, at least we'd get halfway to block on this wolf. Nice. Not even fouling a ghoul to get a free Zompo foot. What is this?
Who knows the rules for nerdlings in the closet?
Oh, cheeky uphill. I think we take the both down because at least that means you have to dodge through it. Cheeky Kaz. No, they've killed it. They killed our break tackle Zombo. -1 strength. Salino was so good while they lasted. They were the star of the team. My favourite zombie. Sads. We've quit the league. We're not doing it now. We didn't do it when the wolf died. But that is the one that you'd want to do it for sure. Well, grumpety grumpety grump goes the tree, and then in the end it's a draw. Because in the second half, we diced our opponent. That needs to wait to validate, doesn't it? Oh, I know I've completed the quest. Leave me alone. Stop telling me about the quest I completed earlier. Easy draw, never in question. Never. It is definitely, yeah. Okay, so Salino, I'm sorry, but as much as I love the break tackle zombo, break tackle strength 2 zombo is not the one, so no more Salino. I think we buy the second wolf. I'd love a reroll, but I think getting the wolves and having wolves and giving ourselves a better chance of... Oh, we can't afford... Oh my god, wolves are so expensive. Jeez. Boo. Okay, it's a bit more of a dilemma then. I really thought 120,000 would get us there. Is that the most expensive, like joint most expensive any player can be? Because War Dance are 125, aren't they? So like I don't think there's any other players going to be more than that. Which makes sense. Like, but like a starting War Dancer is better than a starting Werewolf. Werewolves become ridiculous. But if you're choosing to start off, like the War Dancers have got better agility and blodge for 1 fewer point of armor. Like I feel like at that cost, they're just not as good. Oh, big guys, yeah. Sorry, obviously, yeah. Yeah. I didn't know Bloodborne now. Thank you for telling me. Helpful. I mean, like, necro are really good, so I'm not complaining about those being expensive. And I guess they kind of need to be expensive because otherwise, like, some parts of the team are so cheap. Unlike with Wood Elves, where, like, everything's expensive. So, like, you kind of don't want to let them be too cheap when the other parts of the team are also cheap. But yeah, it's rough. It feels really rough getting back to having werewolves after like losing one at the beginning of the build. I'm going to leave this for a minute while I think about it, because in my bonus situations, I feel like probably we just want to buy another zombie, because we could buy another ghoul and that'd be better for next game. But then we'd be further away from getting the wolf again. If we buy a zombie, we've got 6 dedicated fans. Like, we will definitely be able to afford the wolf after the game after, right? Like, we've got a guaranteed 30,000 plus whatever our opponent has, plus you both roll the D3. I feel like if I buy a zombie, I'm guaranteed the wolf after the next game. And it means I play the next game on 12 players, which is better. Like, I definitely think you don't want to stick on 11 if you don't have to. So, alright, I'm going to buy a zombie. I'm going to go with my theory, find out. I want to buy the second wolf pack. I couldn't afford it, so I was 5,000 short of the second wolf. So, like, the question was just, like, what do we do for the next game rather than what we do for, like, the long term. Like, we're going to make more than 45,000 after this game. So we're definitely going to be able to afford the next wolf after this game. Because we're guaranteed, I think we're guaranteed 45,000 because we get 30,000 from here. Plus our opponent's fans, plus the D3s we roll. So I think we like literally can't get less than like 50,000. Maybe. Not very good at that maths, but like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed. JLFs is 45k minimum. There you go. Okay, so yeah, all right. So let's do. We've done it now anyway. So, let's name some players. So he'll be very happy with this one. Straight from chat, Blood Bowl Nut becomes our next wolf. And we need a Zombo as well. Zombo might be Guinness because it's possible. I think we should make the Zombo Guinness because they might get fired if things go well.
Like a fucking read the androids, man.
We don't want 13 players. So let's not name that someone.
Boobies.
Has it really been an hour since you did that? I feel like it's less than an hour since you did that, but you probably have a clock to keep you on track. Okay, so we probably should also do another random general on the other Zombo. Pro. Okay, so we've lost our break tackle zombie, but we now have a professional zombie. And, you know, I think that's important. Like, I think too many teams are stuck in this amateur mindset with their zombies where they won't let them go pro. But we're saying, like, if you believe in yourself, you want to make that commitment, go professional. Football nut. Okay, done. But yes, that via a very grumpy detour was game number 4, I think, of the UKBBL season. We have 2 wins and 2 draws. We joined the season late, so it's not even worth looking at the standings because we missed the beginning of them. So yeah, we are tugging along and grumpily seeing our way through. If you are watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed it despite my grumpiness about it all, please do hit that like and subscribe.